Hello everybody, what is up? This is Gavin Renault here. Today is Monday, September 26th. Yeah, today is Monday, September 26th, which means we have a couple more days until the surprise, alright? We have a couple more days until the surprise. I told you guys for the past few times in my most recent videos on our channel that we're gonna be having a surprise coming up very soon, all right? And it's right around the corner. Well, in a couple more days. So we're gonna be having a surprise coming up very soon. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be very scary and horrifying, and that's gonna be fun. Alright, that's gonna be fun, and that we're gonna have one of the best horrifying fun experience that we're gonna have in our entire lives this past decade. Alright, in our entire lives this past decade. Now I've been to one of these before at a different place before, and I've never truly experienced it before I went to one of these in these places, and uh, hopefully you should know what I'm talking about. All right, hopefully you should know what I'm talking about, and we've actually been through this before, and we're about to go through this again. But it's gonna be on the next level. All right, it's gonna be on the next level on what we're gonna do again, since we've been through it before within this past. I should probably say since last year. All right, we've been through this since last year, so hopefully you guys should know what I'm talking about. All right, hopefully you guys should know what I'm talking about, and so yeah, the surprise is coming up in a couple more days, and maybe I can tell you in this video on what's gonna happen because I really want to tell you, or maybe I can just wait until the day comes and I will tell you, or I'll tell you right after once I post the videos on our YouTube channel. And I really want to tell you right now, and I could if I wanted to, but I don't know if I should wait until I posted the videos on here, or wait until after I post the videos on here. But I don't know. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. But it would be much better if I kept it a surprise. And I guess I'll tell you now. Since I've told you guys in my past few videos, within the past few days, or within over a week or two, that I'm gonna be having a surprise for you all. But it's not just for you guys. It's for me, my brother, and his friends. Alright, it's going to be for me, my brother, and his friends. So we're gonna be going to this place, and it's gonna be like next level terrifying. All right, it's gonna be next level terrifying since last year. And if you guys can guess where we're gonna go for this year's Halloween season, for this year's fall season, for this year's scary season, well, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. So you know how we went to Knott's Berry Farm last year for last year's Halloween season, and we went to Knott's Scary Farm last year. Well, that's what we did last year. So originally last year, before we went to Knott's Scary Farm last year, apparently we were supposed to go to Universal Studios originally. All right, originally we were supposed to go to Universal Studios last year as our original Halloween plans for our for our season of October. Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It was our original plan last year for October for the Halloween season, but unfortunately we couldn't due to two reasons. The two reasons I won't explain. that I won't explain. So, unfortunately, we couldn't go to Universal Studios for the Halloween Horror Nights, last year. So we had to end up missing out on it, and we had to change plans at the last minute. We had to change plans at the last second. So we decided to go to Not Scary Farm, which was also very very awesome, and also very very it was more scary than we thought. All right, Not Scary Farm was even more scary than we thought because we did not think. All right, we did not think that Not Scary Farm was gonna be this scary. All right, we thought it was just gonna be some well, well, we just didn't think of it. All right, we didn't think of it, but we didn't think it was this. It was going to be this horrifying. But and yes, indeed, it was. It was, yes, indeed. So, um, so yeah, we learned our lesson that day. We learned our lesson that day, and so, so yeah, last year we went to Not Scary Farm. It was originally supposed to be at Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights, but unfortunately we had to miss out and we couldn't go. But I still love Knott's Berry Farm, and it was still awesome, and it was still good, and it was still scary and horrifying, and we went through a lot that night. Or if we went through a lot that night at Knott's Scary Farm, Knott's Berry Farm. So yeah, yeah, and it was an awesome experience. It was one of the best experience that we ever went through, and since we went through that experience, well, guess what? Guess what? This year and this Thursday on September 29th, all right, on September 29th this year, we are officially, and I mean we are for real officially going to Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights for this year for the Blumhouse Halloween Horror Nights Blumhouse theme, all right? For the Blumhouse theme, all right? We've been planning this since early September. All right, we already have our tickets ready. Our friends have already planned this with us early in advance, earlier within this month of September, with me and my brother for Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights, and so yeah, we already planned it early in advance. We already have our tickets ready, and uh, we cannot wait, and we're very, very excited to go this year for this Halloween season for this month. So, yeah, we're going to be going in a couple days on September 29th. And so, yeah, like, I'm literally trying my best to not watch any videos on the Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios, because I don't want to spoil myself. All right, I don't want to ruin it for myself. I actually want to go through it blindly and surprise myself. So yeah, I'm trying my best to not watch any videos on YouTube or Instagram. That way, I won't spoil it myself. All right, I want to go in there for myself and see it for myself. See it for myself blindly. That way, I won't know what's gonna happen, and I won't know what's gonna go on. So that way, I can actually get scared and see for myself, from my own experience, at the Halloween Horror Nights, what's gonna happen in Universal Studios, and so yeah, yeah. I do know that it is gonna be a Blumhouse theme, and I do know that there are gonna be some I don't know if they're mazes, or I don't know if they're whatever they're called. So yeah, I don't know if they're mazes, or I don't know. Well, I don't know whatever it is that they're called, but I know there's gonna be one for Michael Myers Halloween. There's gonna be one from the Black Phone, and I believe there is gonna be one for Nope. All right, I believe there's gonna be one for Nope, but I'm not too entirely sure. And I also have heard that there is gonna be another scary one for a monsters one. For a monsters one, I don't know what the other one. I don't know what that one what that one is gonna be, but I know that there is another one, and I've heard about it. So I know I know there's gonna be one for Blumhouse's Halloween, The Black Phone, possibly for Nope, and for some other monsters one. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I do know that it is going to be this year a Blumhouse theme. All right, it's going to be a Blumhouse theme for this year, which I think is really awesome, and that's really cool. I love the Blumhouse company. I love Jason Blum's movies. I love Blumhouse's scary horror movies. All right, I love his movies very much. All right, I've been watching Blumhouse for a very long time now, and I pretty much know the experience with Jason Blum. I know the experience with Blumhouse, and as we all know, that Jason Blum and within his company of Blumhouse's movies, that he likes to make his own short, scary horror movies. All right, he likes to make his short, scary horror movies, which I think it's cool. I think it's really cool. All right, and I really enjoyed his movies, and I've been watching him for a very long time now. I can't remember exactly how long I've been watching him for. I will probably say that I've been watching him since probably since 2016, 2017. Since 2016, 2017. That's how long I've been watching him. So I've been watching him for like 5-6 years now. I've been watching him for like 5-6 years now. So I know the experience. I know the experience on Jason Blum and Blumhouse, his company. So I think this new theme is gonna be really cool. All right, it's gonna be amazing, and it's gonna be horrifying and on the next level. All right, it's gonna be on the next level, and so and so I know it is. All right, I know it is, and me and my brother and his friends, we're gonna get chased around. We're gonna get scared. We're gonna get jump scared, and yeah, I know we're gonna get chased around. All right, I've heard lots and lots of fun and scary like stories of a lot of people getting chased around at Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. All right, I've heard lots of stories, and I do believe it. I do believe it. I don't know the experience with them except for a Not Scary Farm, but I have heard some stories. All right, I have heard some fun and scary stories over there, and so I don't know what it's like, but I heard that it really is terrifying and it really is fun. So if it really is, then me and my brother and his friends, we're gonna go check it out. All right, we're gonna go check it out to see how it really is, and how terrifying it really is, just like we did with Not Scary Farm. So so yeah, so we already have our tickets. We already planned this a month early in advance in early September, and we're all ready. All right, we're all ready. So it's gonna happen in a couple days on September 29th, and I just know, that it's gonna be more horrifying and more next level than Not Scary Farm, which I always love Not Scary Farm, and they're terrifying as well. But I believe that Universal Studios is gonna be even more than just that. All right, I know there's just gonna be more than just that. So I don't know anything yet. I don't know anything yet. I haven't seen too much. All right, I haven't seen too much. I have seen some thumbnails of other YouTubers or people's videos. All right, I have seen some thumbnails of other YouTubers or people's videos, but I haven't fully seen anything. All right, I haven't fully seen anything, so I don't know what's happening, and I'm doing my best to not watch any videos. That way, I don't spoil it myself. That way, I can go in there blindly and experience it myself, and and well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And so, but yeah, it is official. We planned it. All right, we planned it. It is official. All right, we're for real going this year, and we're able gonna do it. All right, we're able gonna do it, and that's the surprise that I've been wanting to tell you for the past couple weeks now. All right, that's the surprise that I've been wanting to tell you for the past couple weeks now, and so um, let me know what you guys think, and just let me know what you guys think. And so, if you're going to Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights for this year, if you guys are going this year, let me know. Let me know, and we can talk about it. All right, we can talk about it, and I'll let you know my experience once we do go in a couple of days. And yeah, yeah, I've been waiting for this day. We've all been waiting for this day since last year, and we've been wanting to ever since. But unfortunately, we couldn't do it last year for a couple reasons, which I won't explain. I won't explain, but yeah, yeah. So that's what we're gonna do this year for the October season of this year's Halloween, and uh, yeah, yeah. So yeah, yeah. So I know it's gonna be terrifying. But I know it's gonna be awesome. All right, I know it's gonna be awesome. And yeah, yeah, yeah. I will be honest with you. I've told you guys this before in some of my other videos. If you don't remember, I haven't been to Universal Studios in over like 10 years. Back in 2012, when I was in my preteen years, when I was at around when I was 12 years old. All right, I haven't been to Universal Studios in over 10 years, ever since 2012, when I was 12 years old. 12 years old in my preteen years, and so yeah, I have been there before once. I've been there before once in my life, but I haven't been there ever since, and I honestly don't remember too much of it. I do remember some of it, alright? I do remember some of it, but I honestly don't remember too much of it. But all I know is that I have been there before, alright? I have been there before once, but since it's been such a long time and since I don't remember it too much, it's probably gonna feel like my first time going again. All right, it's gonna feel like it's gonna be my first time again, going again. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Uh, so yeah, like all I remember back then, 10 years ago, all I remember when I went to Universal was that my parents took me there with me and my brother, and me and my family. They took us there, and I remember we were in the Simpsons area, and we saw the Simpsons ride that was right next to that store, the Simpsons store. And we met the Simpsons, we met Homer, we met Bart, we met Lisa, and we met Marge. We met the Simpsons family over there in front of the store right next to the ride. And so yeah, I remember being there right next to the Simpsons ride area. And I also remember that my brother met one of the Transformers in the Transformers area right next to the Transformers ride. He met, I don't know, was it Megatron or Bumblebee? Megatron or Bumblebee? I don't know, but I do remember I do remember being in the Transformers area, and so uh, and that he met the Transformers right next to the Transformers ride, and also I do remember going on the Simpsons ride and remember it being a lot of fun. It felt like some type of roller coaster ride on the Simpsons, and I also do remember that we met the Simpsons once, and they were very, very nice. They were very nice and sweet and kind to us, and they were funny. They were very, very funny to meet. So yeah, so I do have pictures. I do have pictures of us when we met the Simpsons, and yeah, I do have some pictures of when we met them. And I remember this one time. I remember this one time when we were over there that we went into the Simpsons store, and while we were looking in the store, me and my family, we found this big, huge, the pink donut. All right, we found the pink donut that Homer Simpson always eats from the he always eats the pink donut from the Simpsons TV show, and so we found this very huge pink donut in the store. It was literally huge, kind of like a cake. All right, it was literally very huge, kind of like the cake, the pink donut. And my brother wanted it. All right, my brother really, really wanted it, and he wanted to know what it was like. So we all agreed. Me and my family, we all agreed to getting it, and so it was huge. It was very huge. I still remember till this day what it looks like. I think I remember till this day what it tastes like, but I don't remember fully too much. And uh, but yeah, we saw it and we were amazed by it on how huge it was. So we bought it. We bought the pink Homer Simpson donut from the Simpson store, and we took it home with us. All right, we took it home with us, and we ate it. We ate it. We loved it. We really, really loved it, and we said that one of these days that we should try it again. That we should try it again one of these days. And so, yeah, I do remember going on the Simpsons ride. I do remember meeting the Simpsons family, Lisa, Bart, Homer, and Marge in the Simpsons area. And I also do remember going into the Transformers area with my family, and my brother met the Transformers. Met the Transformers. I don't know if it was Megatron or Bumblebee. All right, I don't know if it was Megatron or Bumblebee. I do remember that it was one of them. I do remember that it was one of them, and so and I do know that it was in the Transformers area. Hold on, hold on.